Hi there! Welcome to Terrarium Thursdays, crossover with Happy House Wednesdays. In one of our videos, we cut some leaves and some stems from our Fittonia and we tried to put it in a mini terrarium to be able to grow some roots. So this is the mini terrarium that's been there for, if I believe correctly, 3 weeks already. So we're gonna see if it did grow roots. We're gonna put our plant inside. First, we need to come up with a filter for the substrate. So just estimate and then cut the filter element. You can buy this. Well, this came with a mini gardening kit, but you can use the mosquito net or a carbon fiber mesh, anything that would be separating the substrate part that I'll show you later on. Okay, all right, it fits. Let's make some adjustments. There you go. Okay, let's put it aside. So first we need some pumice. Okay, you can use any pebbles, small pebbles, but this should just keep your water away from the soil. Okay, it won't fit. Our funnel isn't working, so I'll use this, which is just paper. Okay, just make a funnel with a bigger hole. Okay, there you go. So put in the pumice. Again, you can use any small size stones. I think I placed too much, but that should be okay. Our container is tall. So I just used a 1 liter juice bottle, and then I just removed the label. Okay, drop that in, and then use tweezers. This is a 10-inch tweezer. You can buy this online. There. I wanted to do a closed terrarium just to challenge myself and to see if it's going to last for months. Okay, so you're supposed to not open it and then leave it alone. So here I'm gonna put now activated carbon. This activated carbon should help reduce molds, reduce chemicals in our small ecosystem. We should have about 1 inch or 1.5 inches of activated carbon. I think we need more, so I'm gonna add some more of the activated carbon. Okay, so set up the funnel, do funnel, and then let's add some more of the activated carbon. Okay, there you go. That should be enough. Then let's shake it a bit so that just to level it. Okay, then we're gonna add some coco peat, which would be our topsoil. Coco peat is, I believe, from coconut husks. You can use. Okay, let's water it first. Moisten the lower part. Okay, I think I should use a different sprayer. It's a mister, so it's not that good. Just use this water bottle. Okay. Supposedly when you mist it or when you spray it with water, it's supposed to clean the insides, but that's okay. I'll clean it later with microfiber cloth. So let's set up the funnel, then put some of our coco peat. Okay. Okay, this is hard. I'm using both my hands. Okay, so let me fix up the bag first so that it's going to be easier for me to get the coco peat with a shovel and hold the funnel on my left hand. Okay, let me get the funnel now, and then let's pour some coco peat. Alright, push it in. Okay, it's not working. Maybe. Okay, let's try some more. Make it the funnel hole bigger. What's going on? Okay, so maybe I can use something to push it in. Alright, so there you go. Let's use the tweezers. There. I hope I don't put a hole into the sheet of paper because I need to use that same sheet for adding more coco peat. Okay, it worked. and let me just roll it up again. There you go. You know, it's easier if you tape it, but I was prepared to use a funnel, but and then just didn't realize that the hole was too small. So here you go. This should work. Just add a little more. There you go. Then you can use the tweezers to flatten the soil or the topsoil. Okay, now we're gonna add some rocks, volcanic rocks. Oh, this won't fit. How about the others? Oh, it won't fit. Okay. Maybe I should get a hammer and smash it. Okay, smash it on the table. Not. No, let me just take it off screen and then crush the rocks. Okay, so there you go. Now it's crushed, and let's put it inside, you know, just to add some landscaping, some depth. It's always good to add depth in the terrarium. Okay, so let's use our tweezers, you know, just to put a ring around the middle portion where we would be putting our Fittonia, and so that, you know, it would look visually appealing as well. Okay, so it's a bit hard to actually use the tweezers. My fingers are cramping up a bit, but you know, it's part of the challenge. So I could have used a bottle with a larger mouth. I was actually looking for something with a smaller mouth, right? So that when the Fittonia grows, or when the plant inside grows, it would be a wonder or someone would need to think, how did that Fittonia, or how did that plant get inside the bottle, right? But for now, this is the first closed terrarium project that I'm working on. Let's see how it goes. Let's use some moss. In my previous videos, I bought moss online. It's really dried up, so now it's been revived, right? Some of the moss you see there, it died a bit, but let's use some of the moss that has been growing properly. So just put it in, use your tweezers. Okay, there you go. And then just design it, you know, in such a way that it would look nice. So what I'm doing is, between the rocks, I'm putting moss. Hopefully it would grow. I don't know if it's going to grow on the rock, to be honest, but we do know that moss spreads in rocks as well, so I'm hoping that it does. But if not, it's okay. It could just fill in the cavities in the middle, the coco peat. That would look nice. And you know, it's just really to complement the Fittonia plant. So now let's open and see if we're able to generate roots from the leaf cuttings and the stem cuttings. First one, yes, see the root system. It has developed a bit, and let's see here, that one too, it has roots. In my video, you would have noticed there was a lot of water. Now, oh, this one didn't generate any roots. And how about the other one, the last one? Okay, it didn't. Oh wait, there's a small one, tiny one. Okay, so let's use that as well. Okay, so in my previous video, you would have seen that there was more water in the Fittonia, in that mini terrarium. Okay, so that when I wanted to generate the leaves, but I reduced it because it was causing some fungus. And from what I read, high humidity causes the fungus, which there were some in the leaf cuttings. So that was a learning, and we'll apply it in this terrarium project. All right, so let's just fix it. Let's ensure that, you know, it goes in the middle, and the roots would go into the coco peat. So just put it in like that, and let's use the other two leaves. Okay, this one, let's use everything. Okay, so from if you have subscribed to my channel, and please do so if you haven't, you would have seen, right, how we cut these leaves and stems from the Fittonia, and how we placed it in that mini terrarium that you would have seen. The goal was just to create roots, and now we're putting it into this terrarium. So once we seal this off, supposedly you're supposed to do maintenance in 6 months. And some terrariums are kept closed for years. Okay, I was wondering initially, so won't the plant suffocate? Well, it seems that plants generate their own carbon dioxide as well as oxygen too. Carbon dioxide in the night, oxygen in the morning when there's photosynthesis. So it's actually a world on its own, right? You can even upgrade it to a vivarium, where there's other life forms inside of the small enclosed case. It's like its own planet. So okay, let's put some water. So as much as possible, we want it to be a world on its own. Let's add some more elements like this twig, right? Let's break it first. Let's ensure that it would fit in properly. Doesn't fit, but I can use this to push some of the soil inside. Right, there you go. Okay, let's ensure that the Fittonia's roots are in. Okay, let's break it now, and let's put it inside the terrarium. There you go. Okay, some more. I don't think it fits. There we go. Okay. No, some more. But I want this arc over here. Alright. That should work now. I'm gonna use the tweezers so that I can position it properly. Okay. You can always make adjustments while the terrarium is still open, but the idea here is that once it's fixed, let me break it some more. Okay. There. Alright, that should work. I think I did too much, but that should work. So again, the idea is once you have it fixed, you're supposed to close it off, and you're supposed to leave it all by itself. But again, since this is the first time we're doing it, we will do some maintenance. So come back after 3 months. I'll show you what happened to the terrarium. Okay, so fail or success, I'll not be opening this until 3 months, and then let's make some adjustments after 3 months. Okay, so there. Now we can still make adjustments, but once it's sealed, once this video ends, then that's it. So okay, there you go. Now that should work. I think that I like that. There's a little bit, it's like a log you can sit down on in the real world. So among the rocks, right? And then you have that the leaves in the middle. So I think I like this now. So let's just clean the moist part with microfiber. Okay, so if you have a spray bottle that doesn't mist, then you can use that instead. Okay, so a little bit more. Again, using this tweezers hurts on my fingers. A little bit cramps. It creates some cramps, but I'm getting used to it. I think there's a technique to this. As we continuously try, we will be improving. So that's having a growth mindset, not growth mindset in growing plants. It's the same, I guess. It's a good comparison. But so as long as we're continuously improving, that should be okay. There, I think that should be it. And then maybe we can seal it already. A little more cleaning. Okay. Just to ensure that from time to time you can take a look and appreciate its beauty. So let's add water to clean the walls. Okay, again, supposedly I just don't have the right tools right now. A spray bottle should do the trick, but Now, this water bottle and letting it drip on the sides does the trick. It cleans it. And we also need the water to go underneath to the pumice, which creates its own weather system inside. Right? It evaporates up in the air, and then when it reaches the cap, it would fall like rain. And now we seal it. Okay, let's seal it tight. And we're gonna leave it for 3 months. Again, subscribe please. Let me know what videos you like to see. Let me know what you think about this. Would this kill the plant? Well, I think not, but let's see in 3 months time. Okay, I just hope I place enough water so that it will create its own weather system inside, and not too much water so that it will not have molds inside. So there you have it. How do we put a houseplant inside a bottle and create a world on its own? I hope you like this series, the crossover series of Terrarium Thursday and Happy House Wednesdays. There you go. So I hope you liked our terrarium. Please subscribe and come back after 3 months so that I can show you what will happen to our closed terrarium. See you soon!